Yeah, this is the first time I think since we started the game that we've gone straight into another session, and I have just taken a break. I've left the game paused for a while. So we're in the middle of a boss fight against Hezenkos. That's her name, the weird steampunk necromancer. I'm getting
about time.
Silence!
Right there it is. And naturally, I'm an idiot.
It's touching that you brought your new friends to die.
I am an idiot.
You want Karen. I'll be sure to bury you all in the same tomb.
There are other mages and some kind of warrior here, this guy. I'm trying. Yeah. That's an explosion. Unfortunately, there's some kind of undeath tornado here. Kill that thing, please. And little pools of this. I don't know what that is. Hezenkos is in the fight with us.
Now's your chance.
I think I got rid of the... He's still going! How is he still going? That fucking necromantic tornado is ridiculous. I know she's just gonna summon more. I know she's just gonna summon more. Oh my god. I know. Can you replenish and can you debilitate?
Take these shots.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I got 2 stacks of necrosis, I'm dead. The bleed damage on necrosis is insane.
We've done it. This isn't working. We can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you?
I've run out of healing.
Enough playing. Your pointless lives will fuel my triumph.
We have to move. She's draining life from us. We must find shelter.
Right.
can't.
the spirits
I
in that
can't see
lantern?
shit.
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach
Don't
it
you
and-
do it, Skelly Bob.
Manfred! Come back!
Any last words, Volkaren, before I... Ugh, you miserable little...
Manfred!
I told you they were going to kill the pet. Make that asshole pay.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
By the spirits bound here, night and shadow, light and blood,
What are you doing?
let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed, you old fool!
I release you to the air.
No! You small mite!
We saved some people. Manfred died though. But Manfred was a wisp.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding to...
We must go to the necropolis.
Manfred was a wisp. Given animate form. I'm very sad for the Skelly Bob, but also...
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead. And how he grew. Manfred disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
No.
I will ask.
Emmerich Volkaren. You were not expected so soon.
Did the temperature just drop?
Did it just get colder?
You're in no danger, Rook. He's come to hear my
Is that a
plea.
Lich Lord?
My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, lichdom falls from your grasp.
I knew it.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny?
Makes
Revive
sense.
him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom, Rook. That leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
I'm making the choice. So, just to be clear, the options here are bring back Manfred. Emmerich will sacrifice Lichdom to bring back Manfred. Or become a Lich. Emmerich will let Manfred go to pursue Lichdom. Become a Lich. That's your entire life's purpose. That's what Manfred fucking died for.
Emmerich, Lichdom is your life's work. Your dream.
I imagined I knew its price. If I haven't even the strength to accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the
I
last
shouldn't have been
rites
making that
of
choice
lichdom.
for him. That
And
is
Rook?
that is a him choice.
Thank you.
Also, cool bone mech boss ripped straight out of Mass Effect 2. Think I didn't notice. Didn't like it in Mass Effect 2. Didn't like it there. Quest complete. The sacrifice of souls. Emmerich stopped Hezenkos and freed the spirits in the gloaming lantern. Thanks to Manfred's sacrifice, 100 more watch strength. Lucanus' bond and Emmerich's bond increased. After bidding the brave skeleton farewell in the Necropolis, the senior necromancer became determined to protect the world from future terrors by going beyond death. He decided to attempt lichdom and is preparing himself for the final rites. So he's not done it yet. Quest.
Emmerich probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
And I'm guessing Emmerich probably has things to do. If you had message from the front, the tide turns. Rook. No, we've read that. The final disposition, a letter stamped with the Mornwatch seal. Hezenkos' creation will be dealt with. We will remove it once preparations are complete. Flee if it appears in your dreams. Signed with the complicated, impenetrable sigil. The Mornwatch. I don't understand the... He sacrifices everything he's been building up to because his pet died. Now, obviously, objectively, I didn't like Manfred. But, peerless control. Those judgmental fossils in the Mornwatch claimed what I'm about to attempt was mere theory or folly, or whatever easy dismissal rose to their cobwebbed minds. They've ignored the genius conceit of folding the bond of a construct this size within the motive force of a commanding mage, namely myself. What glorious union! A simple thought and its arms will sweep away my enemies like scattered sand. A gesture and luminous beams from its eyes will blast through rock and steel. Note to self, adjust the lantern casing. The eyes aren't working consistently yet. The blithering sods should have given me that doctorate when they had the chance. A charred note from Blackthorn Manor. Still more in the Mornwatch. Huh. The discovery of the Hypergeum. Or Hypergeum. Dear Professor Volkaren, the Watchers are indebted to your new friends for their assistance in stopping the exile Johanna Hezenkos and recovering the Basalt Hypergeum. It took great magic for Hezenkos to transport such a large portion of the necropolis. We will attempt to reverse the process. The other Watchers and I have discovered a curious remainder of your battle in the rubble in the mansion's great hall. I'd fain entrust it to your safekeeping. Cordially yours, Watcher Myrna, Keeper of the Seals. He's still people. He's not a lich. You told me you were going to be a bone daddy. What's this? Entangling spirits. On critical hit, apply chilled or necrosis. Necrosis was fucking me up in that fight. I was getting bled out. I believe you got a death beacon. And you got a keepsake. Did you get a bit of Manfred? I don't understand what the... Like, one, it wasn't my choice to make. For a start. Two. And this is pretty important as well. Two. You throw away your entire life's work because your robot butler sacrificed itself. What was the point of the sacrifice? I got a new rune, that's it. I don't use the runes, apart from when I accidentally push the button. I'm guessing, yeah. Nev and Lucanus, do you think they're hooking up? Harding wants to talk. And Emmerich has a new quest. That was a lot. A lot happened very quickly. A lot of people died as well. There was no saving them. They were just dead. Which was pretty grim. Like, they just got necromanced.
See the size of Elgernon's dragon?
Kind of hard to miss. She's pretty big.
He, the archdemon Lusicon, is a he.
Male dragons don't have wings.
Elganon used magic to make the archdemons bigger. Maybe he added wings, too.
Ugh. And he's screwed with her horns. What kind of asshole does that?
The kind we kill.
I like it. Bonding over. Right. I'm going to go pet the dog, talk to Harding, talk to Never Lucanus, who I'm guessing I'm going to walk in on them hooking up. Pet the dog first.
Hi there, boy.
Talk to Harding. And then talk to Emmerich. I don't understand that, like literally Manfred sacrificed himself, or itself, I don't know. It's a spirit. Surely you honor that sacrifice. Or am I drunk?
I'm meeting Stalgard at Asana Nagat on the mountain. Come with me?
Is there unfinished business?
No, nothing of the sort, but I could use company if you're up for the trip.
So I can go to Asana Nagat.
Need and knowledge.
So, again, place your bets on them hooking up as we walk in. Tally and Garrus style.
I made a fresh pot and... that's Rook's walk.
Yeah, just me. You brought Nev coffee?
I brought an excuse. Spy thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spy, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie.
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
Don't say anything. Relax.
Right, and, Lucanus? Are you okay?
I was trying to find the right thing to say. Poorly.
Quick with a knife.
Less so with words, which you've picked up on. Well, you have the coffee, and you probably have a case or something, so...
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Right. I think you've got this.
After addressing their personal issues, Lucanus and Never
I won't
finally
make your
admitted
life
their
easy.
feelings for each other.
I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
They hooked up.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that. I hope.
Yeah. They both approve. So yeah, I'm glad. I don't know who else is going to hook up. I'm guessing. I think we said Harding and Tash, didn't we? So he's actually gone back. So they hook.
We may have freed the Dalish, but Elgarnon will only let so much slip through his grasp.
Yeah.
And that dragon, mierda. I've had enough of dragons.
I'm glad. I'm glad that they have lives outside of being your squad mates. It's something that irritated me in the older games.
Arlathan went, well, we got the Dalish out. We got out. But something bad is waiting for us. I can feel it.
Do you see that tower just spinning in the background? I've never noticed that before. I know it's mirrored over here, but I've never actually sat and watched them. That's mental. Sorry, what was going on? Who did I need to talk to now? I need to go see if Balara has anything to say. And then I've got to go and talk to Emmerich about being Bone Daddy.
idea that Lusicon would be so, well, big. We got away though. No one died and we saved the Dalish. I'll take that as a win.
Ah, fuck me, that's creepy. Fucking nugs.
Why is it so cold and...
It's Vorgoth.
Greetings.
You remember Veilguard? We were discussing some preparations for my lichdom.
I shall be with you until the end.
You feeling alright?
collecting your thoughts before the big day?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of them?
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards. Rook, would you accompany me during the final rites as witness to my lichdom?
Bone Daddy, I support you all the way.
Despite my feelings on necromancy, I did say, go be a lich.
Thank you. When you have time, I'll send word to the necropolis.
Cool. Is that going to push me over? No, they're on max. Or on... No, they're on max. Dude, can I turn him into a lich and then take him down into the deep roads? And they'll be like, oh my god. Oh, Shathan wants to argue. I still don't know about Warden Grey's final repose. But look, we've only got 12 of 28 chests. Like, I'm doing something wrong there. Bone Daddy. And let's take the person who would be the most freaked out by it, I think. Am I missing anything, by the way? I think I have explored all of this place. Hello, Vorgoth.
Hi again.
Well met.
Arm yourselves.
The bargain. Plus 400 health, minus 50... Yeah.
Prepare for the hunt.
So I don't think he's actually going to turn into a lich. Having decided to embrace lichdom, Emmerich makes his final preparations before returning to the necropolis. I don't think this is going to be the lichdom thing. I think this is going to be walking around and what will it be like when I don't have skin.
What's this lichdom rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living! Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness, Rook, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the rite.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong,
I will end you in a
what
heartbeat.
things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
It's been weird, but good.
Can't say things haven't been strange with you around, but it's been fun.
I'll miss
My
Manfred, but
next
not that
adventure.
much.
Wish me luck.
You've got it. Come back mostly normal.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Zool. I'm guessing it's going to go okay, because, you know, why would it not? But this is all he ever wanted. And Rook just kind of awkwardly sits in this tomb, being stared at by immortal liches. I'm sure it was extremely painful. Earthly remains. Hey, Bone Daddy.
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade, the pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
I am so glad for you.
You look so happy, Emmerich.
I am gifted with an existence few have even dreamed of. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
I'm very confused about why they thought anyone would help an old necromancer defy his legacy. Why anyone...
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please, bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain.
You're a lich.
I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Maybe we could do this later.
It's been a long day. If you already know about the lich stuff, maybe we should talk later.
Oh, Harding only told us some of it.
I'm really sorry, Emmerich.
I'm not angry. I'm only disappointed.
No. That's worse.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes. I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
He's also still a friend.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all
Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
I like the Bone Daddy look, by the way. Will and Testament. The rites have succeeded. Emmerich Volkaren has ascended to become a Lich Lord, one of the immortal guardians of the necropolis. Becoming a Lich has opened Emmerich's senses to the Fade, allowing him to scry wonders and mysteries beyond his wildest dreams. Although he can put on a mortal illusion to not frighten people outside Navarra, the Professor always appears in his true form to those he trusts. 250 XP. Death becomes him. Emmerich chose the path of lichdom and commands even greater mastery over the forces of death and the Fade. Your aid has allowed, hero of the Veilguard status, your aid has allowed Emmerich to walk his next path in life with confidence. Veilguard skill unlocked, Death's Caress. The Fade is but a thought away for a Lich. All of Emmerich's abilities have a necrotic touch, and his presence amplifies any afflictions applied by his companions. Heroic armor unlocked, Lich's Vestige. The silk and ash stitched into this imposing necromancy set protects any wearer prone to accidental dismemberment or decay. From the necropolis. Dear Rook. Oh no, it's Myrna. Dear Rook. Thank you again for attending the Professor's ceremony. I'm not at liberty to speak of the rites of lichdom, where you cut his guts out and put it in an urn. But though you could not enter the final chamber, Emmerich expressed gratitude that you awaited him on the other side of his last breath. While a new world beckons the Professor, I believe he enters it more gladly than had he never met you all. We look forward to his next visit and your own. Cordially yours, Watcher Myrna, Keeper of the Seals. Why would you not encourage that? Really? I don't understand. Bring back his pet skeleton. Oh, looks like Tash and Harding are hooking up. Bring back his pet skeleton. How did that do for factions? Fuck, I don't know how to get the... well, Morn Watcher maxed. Veil Jumpers are maxed. I don't know how to get... the Shadow Dragons and the Lords of Fortune done. I do like how they ruined his coming out party though. That's pretty fucking typical.
I can't believe we've got another archdemon to deal with.
This time will go better.
It has to.
Do you think you'll survive this one?
I don't know. Getting out of Weishaupt alive might have been a fluke.
It cannot be. A son needs you. I wouldn't mind you sticking around either.
You're not so bad yourself.
Of course there's no one there. I'm guessing Tash and Harding are hooking up. They have been flirting. I don't think Emmerich's going to hook... Would you still romance him? Could you? Oh god. Oh no! Fell out of the world. It happens. Could you still romance him? I don't know, man. The second...
So, what's this about?
I got you a thing.
Oh, Tosh. It's gorgeous. The stitching.
Yeah. Because I appreciate your skills. At archery.
Thank you, Tosh. That's really sweet.
I should go.
And that's my cue. Good talk. Love you both.
Wait, you're leaving?
You two need to be alone. Alone.
Just the two of us.
Oh. Hey, Tosh. Do you want to come with me to break this in?
Yeah. Like, now?
Of course now.
Because of your friendship with both,
Oh, good. Let's go.
Harding and Tash have begun a relationship. Harding approves, Tash approves. That's 2 different couples we've got now. The only person we've lost so far is Manfred. I'm gonna go talk to Bone Daddy. How you doing, Bone Daddy?
There's some very interesting valences in the ether today.
What's it like being a skeleton? Yes! He-Man! Ah, dear. Okay, we've got 2 sets of couples, plus a Bone Daddy. Well, Balara can't be hooking up with Nev. That's just not how that works. They wouldn't have cheaters.
Have you ever tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
So that just leaves Tash to talk to, and then we have a bunch of stuff, but I want to see who is my weakest faction. 2992, 2464, 32,000, 25, I think 2864, 2521. It's the Shadow Dread. No, it's the Lords of Fortune. So I do have to go to the Hall of Valor and sell them some shit. I'm gonna pop in and see Tash very quickly. Is this Tash's pit?
Elgernon's an asshole. Talking in people's minds, promising them stuff. It's messed up. At least we saved the Dalish. That'll piss him off.
Oh dear. I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to roll with it. I think that's everything. I'm going to go world. I'm going to go to the Hall of Valor. I'm going to... He still looks like a dude. Oh, that's a disappointment. I've got 2 heroes of the Veilguard. Emmerich's still looking like a dude is a disappointment. I get that it's a glamour thing, I just don't care. I want Skellington. Alright. Fucking puke on me, brother. Jump to loot.
Lost the roll when your team divvied up the loot? Yeah, come treat yourself.
All of this for 116. What about if I buy shit? Trouble is they don't sell trash. Upgrade that pirate hat. Upgrade that axe. Upgrade that axe. Upgrade that mage knife. Does that do anything? Fuck, how do I earn faction strength with the lords? How do I do it? Right, fine. Journal. Harding has decided to return to the mountaintop outpost of San and Agat to speak with Starguard of Kal Sharok one last time. I too see the dead titan. I love that image, by the way.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too. But the Kalsharok dwarves are tough.
After listening to her heart, Harding wishes
I'd
to
like to
nurture
see
her
Kalsharok.
connection to Kalsharok.
Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask Ridley.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves. About myself.
Maybe once things have settled down a bit.
This has nothing to do with me, but I'm here for it. So this is new. And I'm guessing we'll never be able to come back here. So I'm going to loot this. 2 flawless crystals and 3 heartwoods. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to loot this. And then I'm going to look down here that looks like a slidey bit. That ain't a jump, brothers. Dwarven coins. Do your rock jump.
I'm on it.
Do you have a good view of the corpse? No, because we're in the corpse, aren't we? I mean, all of it is corpse.
Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste name and status.
Right. Traditional dwarves are particular about avoiding the surface.
The Kalsharok don't care about those rules, but Orzammar does.
Orzammar raises fucking idiots. Varric taught us that. Not that Varric's an idiot, by the way, but Varric pointing out what idiots they were. You all had a heart attack then.
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
The hand, that's the hand, isn't it? Yeah. I'm guessing the view's going to come up on the corpse, and we're going to have some meaningful conversation on top of the corpse. How gods were lobotomized by Solas, who needs a kick.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though.
There's his face.
They all were.
Crazy. Just like the Bible.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping.
Well, they'll wake up
The
again.
story of their fall is the story of our birth.
Because Sandal
It's
said.
why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts.
Between Sandal and that stupid rat boy that I didn't like, everyone really liked in Inquisition. I forget the rat boy's name.
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
It's just a tragic graveyard, love.
We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold.
But you didn't know.
So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own.
You didn't
It's
know.
sad, isn't it?
It is sad. It's tragic. It's called a tragedy. You can't blame yourself for look at like that is horrendous. But nobody ever looked at that and went, "Oh, dude, that might have been a thing at one point."
No dark spot around the deep road somewhere here. I'm told I must. To share what we know of recent events. They affect both cities, after all. The Shapers are alright, but the Assembly will ignore everything we have to say.
I hope you're courteous.
You're telling me to be courteous? Do I look alright?
You look fine.
Fine? What does fine mean? Are the back of my robes wrinkled?
lxiii will not care.
I just want to leave a good impression.
Better not tell anything related to me then.
You know, I can hear you, bruh. That is haunting. That's one of the most beautiful images I've ever seen in Dragon Age. And such a payoff as well. We knew it was coming. Hello, dwarves.
Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kalsharok's memories. A historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you. To learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans. About our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Slightly disappointed that that wicked sick muscle armor we were talking about earlier that I hate, that looks like Dr. Manhattan, is boob armor for the female dwarves. It's the same muscly thing, but they've just put boobs on it. That is a structural weakness. Look at what Lace Harding is wearing. That's what you put on your goddamn chest, lady. Are you surprised?
Hey, I'd want to meet you too if I heard all the stories.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
It looks so Dr. Manhattan.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Dwarven Jesus.
Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Stop sequel hooking shit. Everything keeps sequel. Helped an expert scout forge a new path. They are sequel hooking. Fucking everything. I swear to God. Harding met with Stalgard of Kalsharok and his sister Dura at the ancient outpost of Isan and Agat. There, atop the mountain, the three children of the stone shared a moment and remembered those who came before. Everyone's bond increased. Letters of inquiry +9. A memento from a friend gifted before parting ways. The style of writing might seem stern, but it comes from a place of deep admiration. The distinctive red wax seal. All the letters is the different companions from Inquisition, right? Jesus, man. Okay, Tash and Davrin are hanging out, and Lacanis and Nev have just, like, cool. Suppose I'll hobble off and see what's up.
So, You and Tosh, at least that's what I've heard.
Are you waggling your eyebrows at me?
Trying to. I read that it's conspiratorial.
It's definitely something. And yeah, we're together.
Well, congratulations. You both seem pretty happy about it. Or well, you seem happy. Tosh seems less annoyed.
I'm glad someone else pointed out that she is happy. Just happy. No, have to be the Messiah. Just, she's happy. She seems happy. My dog's going ballistic, by the way. Go and see them, and then, obviously, at the end, go and see Bone Daddy. I don't want anything from you, caretaker. I will pet the dog. But not my actual dog, who is downstairs screaming. Wait, what? Oh my god, they're not in here. I'm an idiot. They're in there. They're all in the one building. They're all hanging out without me. It's my worst nightmares from school come to pass. Christ! That was a whiff, Rook. Story of the Veilguard nearly ended there.
Hey, about Elgernon's dragon.
Yeah,
You have to do the final strike.
I know. Same deal as Weishaupt.
Dragon that size means a lot of climbing. You gonna be okay?
You think I can't climb?
I don't know. Grey Wardens wear a lot of armor. The Lords of Fortune climb through old ruins all the time. I can show you some exercises.
I'll think about it.
It's a good point. He wears plate mail. Hey.
Nev, do you have a favorite food?
Whatever you're cooking.
There must be something.
I might have a weakness for seafood and candlelight.
I'll see what I can do.
Dude, the Titan, just the Titan arc is such a phenomenal payoff. I have a new hat, apparently. Oh yeah, it's the... I'm pretty sure that's the hat my Inquisitor Llewellyn wore. Like the cowboy hat. What? What possible other ring is there? What bit am I not seeing? God, I hate this sometimes. Now it's gone. Also a mage knife. I've never used the mage knife apart from once accidentally. Right. So that's her Hero of the Veilguard, and that's her Inquisition armor. Okay, I understand now. Right. Okay. Journal. Right. Balara, Davrin, Nev, Tash. Balara. Make sure there's no new quests available. I'm gonna go to the Hall of Valor with I got 2 heroes of the Veilguard, motherfuckers. That threw me off then. There's a Balara symbol by the vortex. By the Stargate. I'm selling shit to you because I don't know how to get your strength up. This game has not made it clear. Oh shit. Fucking hell.
Ready to level up your punching experience?
Plus 27, is that it? This is stupid.
Have a good fight.
I have 600 strength I need to get. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. World. Right, back to Arlathan. Let's deal with that dingus brother. Meet Balara at the marked location.
I bolstered guards along the ridge. We've got the high ground over there.
It was bad. The Venatori were making... Rook, I'm told you've helped feed the Hala. We've been so focused on the attacks. It's awfully easy to forget them. Thank you.
Dude, I was trying to impress my boyfriend. I didn't do it for you. These are the same letters. Right. Where are we going for this? A long way away, one would assume. Yes, by the amulet, Charlie. Make a start on this. I don't know if it's a conversation or a quest.
We've seen so many unbelievable things.
Start quest. We have seen unbelievable things. Balara must stop Anaris when his ritual endangers all of Arlathan Forest, even if it means going against her own brother, Syrian. For some other risen elven god that's not the ones we happen to be fighting at the moment.
Do you feel that?
I do. Like a light fever, almost.
Feels like I'm being pulled apart, little by little. Ritual's already started. We don't have much time.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry, Balara, for what it's worth.
Gotta kill you, brother.
I guess I just thought... I thought maybe he'd listened, even if it took him a bit. But he didn't. Let's go stop my brother.
50-50, you take that mask of control off and he'd still be doing it anyway. Some people just get that way. They just... That's how it is. You know, the first thing I noticed in that cutscene was all the boxes I could smash that were behind them.
Well, well, statues of wolves. Made from gold, no less.
Fen'Harel. Must have been Solas' doing.
That sounds like him.
He's a dingus.
Just imagine, tens of thousands of elves used to walk these streets.
It must have been something to see.
The seat of the Elvenon Empire. Until it was all destroyed by Tevinter Magisters and their blood magic.
Where the hell is that coming from? I don't know. It is literally so damn dark. The favoured bear. Dirthaman gave all the animals a secret, and each of us too. Eventually they were surrendered one by one for pride or prize, to become knowledge. Only the bears held their tongues. Oh, I see. I think we've got a guest. I can hear people talking below me. Yes, it's an extra bit of the map. I nearly walked off the edge of something, man. Jesus Christ. I'm looking forward to slapping Solas. That is my dog. That is a flawless crystal. But again, why are you harassing these items? Because if I don't, we're not going to get full strength. Also, they're reusing
so
the...
So what is that feeling?
The tearing apart one?
That'd be it.
It's you being, well, torn apart. Just really slowly.
Ah, right.
Great! That's exactly what we wanted. There's a smashed Eluvian. More of this shit. I'm basically waiting for a checkpoint. June's Mirror. June's Mirror. Balara, Irulan and I pored all over the collected evidence, and we can quite confidently say that the symbol carved into the lyrium fragment is that of June's, though, or June's. I can't remember how they pronounced it, though a very early version of it. It makes sense for the Evanurus, known as the Crafter, to have created the first Eluvian, and what you've found does seem to indicate that he used a single lyrium crystal, split perfectly in two, each piece resonating with its counterpart to link the mirrors. Your ambition is admirable, but I don't think we should attempt to build an Eluvian from scratch at this very moment. This fragment you've found feels different from the lyrium we know. Something to do with its age, perhaps, or perhaps it was enchanted by June in some way. Hard to say. It was June, wasn't it? And I said June. We'll discuss this further on your return. Man, Merrill would have so much to say right now. Field note of first days. A page torn with malice from a bestiary. Tread softly on new legs. Breathe quietly this new air. We are not the only beings that seek what we once were. Fuck me perpetually on this shit. Don't care. Potentially if I do a nightmare run, I'll care, but the chances of me doing a nightmare run or playing this game ever again, slim to none. Not gonna lie and pretend otherwise.
Okay, I was expecting a bridge here.
So, what now?
Do you see those lyrium reserves by that opening? There should be matching anchors on our side. Let's try linking them.
Let's give it a try. It's amazing any of the city's still standing.
Is it though? Mostly floating.
Yeah, weird.
No! Fucking jump to loot, I swear to God. Delete that from your game. That's a checkpoint there.